Good morning. 7:16 in the a.m. Extremely late, and I apologize for it. I will try to make it up as I am questing. So here's the deal. It's Wednesday, and normally I would be streaming World of Warcraft. However, recently I was lucky enough to join a guild called the Sons of Odin. And if you've never heard of the Sons of Odin, well, they've been around for a while. It's an old school guild, old school clan. A lot of history there. I mean, hell, I'm a new member, and I don't even know it all, but I have the good fortune of being a part of that group, and so I asked the guild leader if he would mind if I streamed ArcheAge with their tag, and he was like, go for it. So I'm like, sweet. So here I am streaming some ArcheAge for you beautiful people. This is really a test, to be completely honest. I mean, if you happen to catch this stream and you're wondering what the hell is this guy doing, hey, I'm totally new to this game. This is, I will clearly admit, I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's bear with me, please. It's definitely a work in progress. It's especially this one. I mean, before, World of Warcraft, I know, and I enjoy playing, but this game is totally, what's going to happen around the next corner. I have no idea. And so I'm fortunate enough to be in a group that actually plays as a group. Pretty much the ideology behind this clan is that, leave your ego at the door. There's no room for showboaters and glory hounds. This is a team effort, and so working as a team is how this clan progresses. And so that was a big draw for me. The other big draw for me was the idea that they very much are for them, real life comes first. So if you have other obligations, whether it be school, well, maybe not school since it's an adult guild. I think the age is 21 and up. It's an adult guild, so college, I suppose would be one, even if you're in the military. But whatever you're doing, life comes first. So whatever obligations you have, and you can't be online, fine, They'll be here when you get back. So that was another big draw for me because I have other interests that I enjoy doing. So, but yeah, ArcheAge. Playing this at 720 because the 1080 was a complete and utter disaster. But I'm also not playing with TeamSpeak on because, well, first I want to see if this idea works, and if this setup works, then maybe I'll throw TeamSpeak in as well. But I am a little bit hesitant to do that, not because of bandwidth, but because of just quality of sound. However, I may, if this stream works well, I may do Sons of Odin streams, ArcheAge streams, when, say, PvP is happening. I'm a brand new member, maybe a week old, if that. and I've already been encountered with several world PvP experiences, um, several high seas adventures, PvP battles on on the seas, um, and and it's been really nice. It's been a really positive experience. I mean, I'm level 32, and I get to play with guys that are level 50. Um, doing dungeons and doing trade pack runs and etc. And it's been a very uh, group-oriented, coordinated experience, and so that's been really, really positive. I'm not just a name on a guild list, so they've been very, very gracious to me, very good to me, and I really, really appreciate that. So okay, just I'm already a couple minutes into the game here. What you need to know: this particular stream, totally a test stream. Right now, as you can see, I'm on Panza here, my little donkey. Just got him last night, and I'm traveling to Cinderstone Moor. That's where I was questing last, and I have a couple of quests there. It is a contested area, so PvP will then probably, it's going to probably happen. Old Panza here might get killed. Hell, I might get killed. But I'm going there to quest so I can also level him up as efficiently as I can. But, so it's going to be a lot of running in this stream, just FYI. So if you don't want to see a guy just running from point A to point B, you might want to leave. But you can't say I didn't warn you. Now, playing this game, and I know that on my info page on my Twitch page, my schedule says 95% of the time I'll be streaming WoW. That might change in terms of I'll keep streaming WoW, absolutely, but I might also throw in some ArcheAge just as a change of pace, and just because I also want to make my own progress and document it. That being said, I'm level 32. Level 32 Ranger, and if this idea goes well, the stream turns out really nice. I mean, I'm going to preview it when I go to work in 50 minutes from now. But I'll preview it works, see what the quality and the fidelity is. But yeah, I really want to show you guys what teamwork-based guild looks like, and I really feel that that's what the Sons of Odin are. Now, that's pretty arrogant of me to say, even though I've been a week in, but I've only been a week in, more or less. Hell, maybe not even that much. And this group has thoroughly impressed me in terms of how how open they are in terms of running you through dungeons, how gracious they are in guild mats. I mean, I got this donkey yesterday from, I had only completed one of the trade run missions. And then the couple that followed after that required all kinds of mats that I didn't have. And also, I'd like to point out that I'm a free-to-play player, which in this game basically means you're hosed because you can't use the AH, you can't list or buy stuff off of it, you can't plant crops unless it's in, I think, you put down your scarecrow and it's in a temporary state. Oh, not that way. I guess what I want to say is that being a free-to-play player in this game has a lot of restrictions, and it's very, I felt that I was very much had my hands tied behind my back. And I'm the type of player that if I'm in a guild especially a guild like this that's very, very supportive. I want to produce and to give back. I mean, last night I... Oh, that's very cool. Wow. I gave uh, the guild leader, 5 gold for all the mats that I had used for getting this donkey. And to me, 5 gold is, I mean, it's a sizable amount because since I can't use the AH, I can't just, sell items to get that money back. That was all money that I had gotten by questing. Um, and he was really, really good. He was really nice to me. He immediately got on TeamSpeak and said, "Hey, Drex, that's, not necessary at all. Guild mats are for members of the guilds, to use, when they need to use it." So, he appreciated the idea that I wanted to pay for those mats, but he said, "Hey, you don't have to do that. Here's your money back." So, I don't know, man. That's pretty awesome. Maybe it's just me. What do I know? But I think that's really, really cool. I know that not all guilds, not all clans are like that. Let me give you that little space to look at. That's awesome. Let me see here. So 2 crowns, Cinderstone. Okay. So you're probably wondering, okay, so if you're going to Cinderstone, why don't you just teleport? Why don't you just open up a world gate? Well, here's the thing. A couple of things. One, I don't have a lot of stones that are, what are they called? Hereafter stones? Hereafter stones are stones that are consumed when you travel via world gates. So I have a handful of those. So it's something I need to remedy. But I'm also trying to level this little guy. And the way you do that is via, well, riding him. I think you gain, if I recall, you gain XP for every mile in-world that you ride or travel while he's out. And I also need to keep him out and quest while he's out so you can get XP from the kills that I make. I think that's how that works, if I'm not mistaken. And this way, I think. God, I hope so. But yeah. I mean, I've already run a couple of dungeons. I tried running one called Burning Castle, I think it's called. That was fun, but the bosses in there were too beast mode for me. I couldn't last in there, but that's fine. I mean, I'll continue leveling and get better gear, and then go back and enjoy it. So whatevs, but I don't know. It was just really. I'm not gonna lie. ArcheAge has kind of bitten me a little bit. It's good. Chitty chitty bang bang. Okay, you win, sir. That is awesome. Well played to you. And honestly, this, when I stream World of Warcraft, it's more for the lore and the stories, honestly. For ArcheAge, though, and I'm not saying that ArcheAge doesn't have lore and story. It totally does. But for this particular game, for me, it's more group participation, especially in an active guild, and that's what the Sons of Odin are. They're very active. They're a multi-game guild, so I mean they've gone from PlanetSide 2 to ArcheAge now. The future plans are for Star Citizen. I mean, this guild doesn't stand still. But it is a mature guild, so like I said before, I believe that the ideal age is 21 up. I think it might be 18, but you know, a couple of things. You have to have TeamSpeak. You have to fill out an application online. And that's really just to weed out just quote-unquote undesirables, you know. Uh, People that are immature, people that don't want to work together as a team, which is really what this guild is all about. So, hold on here. Let me see. Wait, where are we? Okay, yeah. We're in the right path. So yeah. That's what I'm doing today. So I apologize for being late. I had a rather late night. Um, I've been sleeping very well. Some things have been on my mind, but I still got up at 6, and all right, 6:20, whatever. But rolled out of bed, took a shower, and threw this together just because I hadn't prepped it last night, which I probably should have, but I was just so tired. So that's why I'm late. So sorry about that. But yeah. Also, side note: the Sons of Odin are recruiting, but you know, as I've said, they do have uh, um, some standards. They do have I don't want to say regulations, but you have to meet some criteria. That's for sure. They're going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to, you know, game alongside you and see if you're going to be a good fit or not. So, but yeah, I'm really stoked about being with this guild. My my good friend, brother in arms, is in this guild. Um, you know, this is a guy I've known for God, almost, is it 9, maybe 10 years? We've known each other for a minute. We used to go to college together, so that's where we met, and then we just kind of kept in touch ever since. And even currently now, I mean, he's a roommate, so he's the one that kind of turned me on to the Suns. But he was always very much like, well, if you want to join, sweet. If you don't want to, that's cool too. So I thought, well, why not? Let's see. Do I have to go that way? Yep. So let me do this. And then let me do this. I really enjoy gliding in this game. I can't control it for anything, but little downward glides like this, awesome. Totally about it. Still trying to learn the odds and ends about a glider. Oh. But, so yeah. So, going back to the Suns as I continue to travel to Cinderstone, what are the perks? Okay. From what I can tell, these guys have your back. Honestly. If you get killed in World PvP, and I don't care if you're like in a different zone and everyone else is in another zone, like several zones away. For example, I was in Halcyonia. Halcyonia? Halcyona. And it happened to be at wartime. And I got ganked by 2 or 3 members of this guild called the Somali Pirates. And they were near, you know, the guild farms and whatnot. And you know, I happened just as a heads up in chat, in guild chat. I said, hey, just got killed by these 2 guys, 3 guys from this guild, other guild, and they're on our farms, etc. And so, next thing you know, I guess 10, 12 members of the guild come down to my location, and not only do they take care of the 3 individuals that ganked me just out of the blue, and I'm level 32, right? So, and I think at the time I was probably level 30, and these guys were 50s. So I mean, it was, you know, clearly, you know, no contest. But they came in with swift retribution, cleared house, and then we all proceeded to just, since the territory was at war at the time, we proceeded to just do that. We mounted up and took it to the Reds, quote unquote, you know, and that's the other thing. When it comes to PvP with this particular guild, highly coordinated. I mean, I was a 32 running with 50s, and I don't think I died not once that night. It was very... Oh, it was really satisfying. I'm not gonna lie. But... yeah. Good times were had. At least I had a good time. Maybe not so much those Reds, but needless to say that the Sons of Odin do have a presence on this server. By the way, it's Naima, if anyone is interested. That's the server that the Sons of Odin are on. And we are looking for more like-minded individuals. So, if you want a game with a bunch of helpful and a coordinated group, this would be the guild for you. Now, that being said, there's plenty of shenanigans. Don't let's not get it twisted. These guys, when they get together, they, you know, much fun is had, but also when it's time to go to work, when it's time to do a run, you know, they put their game faces on. So, okay. Let's see, where is this? Oh, this is all honor stuff. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna worry about you right now. That's Crimson Rift. Nope. Here we are, Cinderstone. Fine, that's the Burnt Castle. And that's the Dangerous Duo. You know, I thought that there was more... thought there was more things to do in here. Because if not, I should probably go somewhere else. Let me see here. 1 second, folks. Just getting some info. So I'm just gonna go to the Sea Child Wharf. That's the direction I'm going right now. And then I'll poke my head out and start killing some things. I thought I had a... I'm gonna go back to that hub and then see if I can find a connecting quest somewhere else, because the quests that I have now involve Burning Castle, which is up here, Burnt Castle, and that is, I believe, a dungeon. So and that's the other thing. If you're in a guild like this one, you don't have to worry about pugging for dungeons anymore. You can actually say, hey, you know, I have these handful of quests. Does anyone want to help me out with them? And more often than not, you will find someone on who is more than happy to help you make that run. So, where are you? Let's see, you're not a quest guy. Actually, hold the phone. What is going on here? I need to see something here. Apologies, apologies, apologies. Let's see, White Arden. Nope, that's gray. Palace Cellar, but that's dungeon. That's grade. One's grade and one's dungeon. Crimson Omens. That is an event. It's a trade run. Well, holy crap. Let me see. And this is what I mean, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Questing in this game is very much different from questing in other games, so it's where else could I go here? Go back to the Burnt Castle camp. Maybe there's some other connection quests to different zones or different areas of this zone. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. And unlike my horse, I don't have the go faster button yet. I won't get that till like level 20. So. So I'm trying to get myself out of trouble. We'll see how well that goes. And what sucks is I ran right past this camp when I was on my way to Sea Child. Yeah, Sea Child Wharf. Take that off. That's one thing when it comes to streaming. I really want the viewer to see as much of the game as possible. You know, I don't want. I'm not gonna. I don't feel like I'm going to have a lot of frills in terms of like a custom layout and you know big f-off camera that takes up a big square of the screen. You know the stream isn't about me, it's about the game. So I mean, you'll see me over here in this little corner, but and maybe when I start streaming at 1020p, maybe then I'll take a bigger role of real estate in terms of like what my camera's doing. But well, crap. No quests in here either. So, Sea Child I've been to. I don't recall being over here though. We may have to go Adventure Time. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna try to get to... God, why? This little area here, but... just in terms of finding more quests to do. I think I may go through this entire stream not, firing a shot, but... Well, wait, there's a kill quest here, I'll do that. Crested lizard population. Okay. Of course, they would also have to be in an area where there's scorpions. Alright. So, I'm going to... You sit right there. Then I'm going to kite my targets towards me. And I'll just kite him around the donkey so it can get some XP. Huzzah! Just like that. Nope. Oh no, line of sight. Come on now. God, why? Why are you not attacking this mob? There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Back to where the donkey was. Where did the donkey go? There we are. Oh God. Protect Cinder... See, I knew there was one more. Protect Cinderstone more. Where did that one go? See, I'm figuring this out. Hold on. But it's not... Nah. Oh well. This is what a confused player sounds like. You're probably wondering why I'm doing this, because if I had my pet on... If I had my pet on follow, then it would more likely take the brunt of the chase. And I don't want that. There we are. Oh, and also the respawn time on mobs in this game, holy crap. So fast. Keep coming. There we are. I want to get my little Ponza here up to 25, 26 so that he can match up with my horse, and then I can level them up equally, just kind of but it's going to be a long way to 50 for both of them, that's for sure, because I'm already out leveling my horse. And I'm at 32 and he's at 26 last time I checked, so reds. But then again, you know, makes sense there aren't many reds out this morning because, well, let's be honest, we all have jobs to go to. But yeah, I mean, quite honestly, I have roughly 20 minutes left to this stream. Oh, that's nothing new. I mean, I've always said that this stream would be like, hello, goodbye. Uh, I love the kiting in this game. It's ridiculous. The kiting is so real in this game, unless you're fighting a mob that has a star or 2 stars. Then it's not so real. But normal mobs, so good. So good. And I'm still trying to understand the star system when it comes to mobs in this game, but man, give me some loot, son. I mean, I get that I'm kind of killing you for a quest and all, but let's go. Can heal on the run too, son. It's all good. And come on. Cool down. Oh my goodness, I just realized it'll be interesting to see how this looks on stream with all the turning. I mean, it looks fine on my rig because, well, it's my rig, but how well will this look online? I have no idea. So
Not enough mana.
oh god, no. Okay. Like I said, the kiting is real. I just need to have more mana. There we go. Nope. Mana. Get some veggie soup in me. Who knew that it was good for replenishing mana? I didn't know. Did you know? I didn't know. Alright. There we go. And then some loot. Or flute playing. There we go. And back to it. But this is a for those that don't know or not aware, this is a sandbox MMO. That's how it's been coined. No, not what I wanted. There we go. And sandbox, you know, think Skyrim. That's a sandbox. A very huge sandbox, but a sandbox nonetheless. But I don't feel it, to be honest.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
How many was that? I didn't see the count. I hate poisons. Ah, good. 12 out of 12. Nice. Oh, let's see. Go and turn that in to someone. Oh, great. Now I have to figure out where it is. No. Now, hold on. Does this not... I don't think this lists all the quests that I have. Am I a crazy person? Because that's... Nope. What are you doing? Get off. No. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Who would I turn that into, though? Well... In that case, I'm going to keep killing stuff. Because I still have that other quest to finish, and as I recall, the turn-in is at Sea Child, so... Nice, and since I only have 9 more kills to go, totally gonna do it. Oh, he had to walk in the other direction. Come back this direction. No, no, closer to me. Closer. Oh, I hate you so much right now. I hate it when that happens. Loving that move, though. Keep coming. Keep coming. There you go. Turn that off. Ha! Parried ya. Nope. I will take it. I love that too when I do that backflip and I'm actually parrying in midair. It's so nice. It's very swashbuckling. Almost there. Oh god. That melee range though, that's... wider than I would think. Oh my god, I don't have to keep clicking this button. I can just hold it down. Wow, that's all kinds of awesome information. I did not know this until just now. Total worth. Oh my god, the constant deeps. Darn it. I'm running out of mana here.
Out of view.
He's just around that rock. Come on now. No line of sight. I think my donkey's this way. Ah, there he is. Oh god, why? There we go. Two more. Two more, I'll mount up, turn this quest in. I think that will be the end of the stream. Wow, I thought I had to just keep clicking. But turns out you don't have to. That's amazing. It's like you don't even know. Last one. There we are. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Sea Child, and because I think that's where the turn-in is for this quest. So, and then that will be the end of my stream, and I will get my stuff together and go to work. So it's God, what is it? Wednesday. Wednesday the 8th. 8th of October 2014. So this is be my first if it goes well. Oh yeah, another level. Nice. If this looks well at work when I review it, God, I'll keep streaming this for sure just because I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. The crafting system is different, I guess is the word I'm going to use here. It's not, well, okay, for example, if I want leather, I can't, for example, skin the creatures and the mobs in the wild. This is my understanding of it. You know, you have to raise up farm animals, and then you slaughter the farm animals to get the leather, and then you can turn those, or to get the pelts, and then from the pelts you can make the leather. Now, mind you, I'm not saying that that's hard, but if you're a free-to-play player, you can't. Ah, see, there's a question mark. If you're a free-to-play player, you can't own the land to do it, and so that's where it gets challenging. Defender of the Moor 4. Jeez. But where is it on the list, my friend? Oh! Oh, that's where it is. Okay. It's under the whole honor bit. Okay. Well, and also there's no, just FYI, there's no rested XP in this game. So, even if you happen to go into an inn and you find a bed and lay down, you won't get any rested XP. However, though, it's for me it's habit, so I like to try and find a bed and or an inn and lay down and call it an evening. Before I do that, though, check out. God, let me if I can hold up. Let me get away from that F button. Oh, let me do this. Here we go. Get on the table. All right. Matter of fact, get on this post. There we go. Damn it! I'm still within button range. Oh well. Alright, I just want to get... Here we go. Check out the sweet ass crest on that cape, would you? That is a clean crest. That's legit. That is not just, some GIF image off the net. That was created. Someone took a lot of time to put that together. So, kudos to whoever did that. That's awesome. And that just adds to the feel of the guild and the clan, and just wearing your colors proudly. So I'm really digging that. And damn you button thing for getting in the way. Yeah, if I could zoom in more into that, I would. There you go. There we are. That's really nice. Okay, so that's the end of the stream. I'm just gonna lay the hell down because it's been a long. It's gonna be a long day. But 32 on my way to 33. I'm still trying to figure this game out, but I have been enjoying it. If you happen to catch this broadcast and you liked it and you liked the actual the difference between WoW and this game, you want me to do more of ArcheAge, let me know. Thank you for any lurkers that would have come by. Thank you for the people that are following me on Twitch and on Twitter and on YouTube. Check those vids out. If you happen to catch my VODs in the archives, thank you for that. For anyone that's donated, thank you also. It helps me get better gear and keep doing what I do. So thank you very much for all the support, and I will see you here tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific. So that's what, 10 Eastern. But yeah. So thanks for watching. You guys have a good day. See ya.